friends, it's Miss Jennifer at Somerset Academy of Music, and today I'm really excited because I'm going to take you through a quick tutorial on how to play the Pink Panther, which is one of the most famous and fun songs to play on the piano, I think. And it's actually not as hard as you might think. So I'm going to we're going to have a blast taking a look at that. But before we get started, I'd just like to thank you so much for watching the video. If you find it at all helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and also share it with your friends and family. And please feel free also to leave me any comments or suggestions for future videos in the comment section below. Okay, so I'm going to start where you should always start, with the introduction. I'm going to take you through how to play the left hand first, and then I'll show you how to put hands together. In the introduction, the right and the left hand are playing unison, the exact same thing in both hands, just an octave apart. But I think it's easier if I just show you the left hand first, and then we'll put it together. Okay, so I am going to be starting on this C sharp, which is, here's your middle C on your piano. If you go down 2 C's from the middle C, we're going to be starting on this C sharp here. That's where your pinky's going to go. Your thumb is going to play G sharp. So we're starting here on these 2 black keys with our pinky and thumb on C sharp, G sharp. And from there, we're just going to go up a half step, which just means the very next 2 white keys to the D and the A. Then we're going to go up a half step again to the D sharp and A sharp. And then we're going to end on the E and the B. So put it together. We're just walking up like that using the same fingers. Now, the rhythm is going to be a short long. So we're going to play the black notes short and the white notes just a little bit longer, like this. Now, when you get to the last 2 white keys, I like to count to 7. Okay? So we're going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to do the exact same thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to reverse it by starting here on E flat and B flat, and we're going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're just going to walk it back up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the introduction. So now all we have to do is add the right hand to that. And again, the right hand's playing the exact same thing, just starting an octave higher. So it's going to be starting on the C sharp below middle C. Right here, C sharp and G sharp. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna take you through the whole introduction. We're gonna go up twice, down once, and then walk it back up one more time, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it. We got the introduction. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to take you through is what the left hand does, and then I'll show you the right, and then we'll put it together. Okay, so the left hand is going to do something similar to the introduction. We're just going to walk up like we did before. Then when it gets here, we're going to hold this, and the pinky is going to reach down to B, but we're not going to let go of our thumb. So we're going to be holding our thumb on this B, and our pinky is going to reach down to the next B below that. While we continue holding that thumb, then we'll bring the pinky back. Okay, so I'll do that again. So we walk it up, pinky down, and back. And that's the rhythm that you'll play it. Okay, then the next part, just like we did on the introduction, we're going to walk it down and do the very same thing, just on different notes. We're walking down, hold it, pinky goes down, and back up. Okay, then guess what? We're just going to walk the right hand up and do that again. Down and back up. That's as far as we're going to go for now. Okay? So that was just walk up, pinky down and back, walk down, pinky down and back, walk up, pinky down and back. So you definitely see the pattern there. Okay? That's what the left hand's going to do. The right hand's going to come in on the introduction, starting here on this D sharp. This is the D sharp below. Here's our middle C. This is the D sharp right below it. I like to start on my second finger. I'm not going to get real specific with fingering here. Some of the fingering's obvious, and I think this is a song. If you can find a fingering that's comfortable for you, I'm not going to get picky about the fingering. Okay, so we're going to start here on the D sharp, and just like the introduction, we're going to do that short, long pattern, and we're just going up a half step. So like this. D sharp to E. Then we're going to jump up here to the F sharp and do the same pattern, F sharp G. Okay? Then we're going to do that again. then again. So we're just doing those 2 groups of notes, just right in a row like that. And we're going to do the first time I will call slow, and the second time fast. You'll see what I mean when you hear the rhythm. This is what the rhythm is. Here's the slow, and then faster. Okay? So it's actually just, they didn't actually play any faster. It's actually just less space in between them. So I like to call it the slow one, fast one. Okay? Then, after we play all of that, your thumb is here on this G. We ended here, right? Then your pinky is on this middle C. So you can go C, B, okay? Then you're going to come down and play E, G, B, B flat, okay? So that whole section is C, B. Okay, when I put it with the other part, slow one, fast one. All right, that's the right hand. Then we're going to hold onto that B flat, and then we're going to go right here, 8, we're going to walk down and we're going to skip the F. So you'll see what I mean. We're going to go A, G, we're going to skip over the F, go to E, D, E. Okay, I'll show you that again. Okay, so I'm going to take you through that again from the beginning of the melody. Start with the slow one here on D sharp, fast one, C, B, and then you walk up the E, G, B, B flat, and then here's our walk down, we're skipping F. Great, so that's the first part of the melody there. Then we're going to start that again, slow one and fast one. All that's the same. Then instead of starting and doing the E, G, B, we're going to start a skip higher on G, and this time we're going to go G, B, E, E flat. Okay, everything else was the same. All we changed was that last little bit. Okay. So this is the second time through the melody. Let me show you how that fits together with the change. Slow one, fast one, then we're starting on G. Okay, we don't do a walk down after. Okay, so there we got both parts. Now I'm going to show you how to put them together. Always the challenging part in piano. Okay, remember the left hand is playing the walk up with the pinky coming up and down. Okay, I'm going to show you how to put the right hand with that. So the left hand's going to walk up. When it gets to the last black keys, that's when the right hand's going to come in on the D sharp. And then they'll play that together. So this is what I called in the right hand the slow part. So the left hand plays slow part. When the right hand plays, then you go up to the F sharp. When the right hand plays the G, that's when the pinky goes down. So those white keys play together. Then you're going back down for the fast one. Hit the black key. Then when you hit the white key, that's when the left hand comes up, and then keep going with the right hand up to the B. Okay, so I'll do that a little smoother. I'll still keep it slow, but a little smoother for you. Slow one, fast one. Okay, once you get to the B, coming up next, you might remember we're going to do that E, G, B, B flat in the right hand. That's when the left hand's going to do the walk down. So they'll go together like this. Okay, so let's put all that together. Slow one, fast one. Left hand's going to walk down while the right hand walks up. Okay, good. Now the next part, remember the left hand reaches down to the pinky here. Then we're going to do that right hand walk down where we skip the F. Then we bring our pinky back to sing. Okay, I'll show you that again. So we're starting from the right hand's doing the E, G, B, B flat. The left hand's going to do the walk down at the same time. All right, okay. So let me walk through that all again, and then we've just got the next part. We'll move on after this. Slow one, fast one. Then our left hand is going to start again as if it was the beginning. Remember, the right hand is going to do the slow, fast one again. And then instead of starting on the E, it's going to move up to the G. Remember that part? Okay. We've got a new left hand part we're going to add there, but up until that part, everything's the same. So the left hand walks up again, slow one, and the fast one. Now, when the right hand moves up to the G, B, E, E flat, the left hand is going to do a different pattern. This is the only time the left hand does this part. We're on the E and B here. We're just going to drop down to D-A, one note lower, and we're going to walk up from there. So it'll be white, starting on D and A, black, white, white, while the left hand does the... In my opinion, this is the trickiest part of the song. If I stumble and have a mistake, this is always where I stumble. You'll probably see me stumble as I'm demonstrating it. I don't know why, but this part I always think is the hardest part of the song. So again, we're doing starting the same. And then the right hand starting on G, the left hand's gonna drop down to the D-A, and they go together. Okay, good. Then we got our left hand's gonna do the same thing that it did before. It stretches down to C and back up to F. And that's that whole section. Like I said, I think that's the hardest part, but at least it's short and sweet like that. Okay, so let's put those two sections together, and then we've got one more, and we've got the whole melody. Slow one, fast one. Walk it down. This is where it restarts. This is the different one. It's going to restart, and you do the first part of the melody exactly the same again, just like it started from after the introduction. Sounds like this. And then we're going to end it by just doing a hard walk up in the right hand and stop. Okay, so let me that's the whole melody part. Let me put that all together for you. Start again. This is the different one. So we're starting in a different spot. Take it down and back. And then it's like we're restarting. Here comes our hard stop. Okay, that's the whole first part of the song. That's the melody. Okay, from there, the right hand's got a little bit of, it's going to play by itself. We're going to come up to the E above middle C with your right hand, and you're going to do a walk down from E to E, swinging. So you're going to play the notes long, short pattern, and we're just going to skip the C and the F. So you're going to play every note from this E to this E, but you're just going to skip the C and the F and swing them long, short pattern like this. So see how I just skipped right over these two notes? Here, I'll hold them down like this. So I'm playing everything except those. Like that, okay? All right, that's all with the right hand by itself. Then after you do that little riff, you're gonna come to this B flat, and you're gonna, again, play it in our short, long rhythm that we've been doing, B flat to A, like this. 4 times. Now, some people like to, what we call, crunch those notes, and so it's kind of like a grace note where you're just playing the B as quickly as you can into the A. Make them more together, and some people even like to hold on to the B flat and just add the A like this. So you can kind of play around with that and see what style you like. Sometimes I do it all kinds of different ways. I think that I mostly play it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? That's all the right hand by itself, like that. Okay? Then the right hand's going to play this little riff where we're going to start on G, and we're going to skip this F, G, E, D, E, E. Okay? And we're going to play this 1, 2, 3 times in a row. The right hand's going to do. It's just going to keep doing that. So while the right hand's doing that little riff, the left hand's going to be playing similar walk down like it did in the introduction. Let me show you how that goes together. So after you do the right hand walk down, then you're going to do that little riff. The left hand is going to play right where it left off, which was on that E and the B after we did the hard stop. Right? Then we do the. Now we're going to add that riff to right here where the left hand is on the E and the B. Then we've got the pinky and back. Then the left hand's going to do the walk down. And we're going to do the right hand riff while the left hand's got the G and the C, the pinky down and back up. We're going to do it one more time. Walk it up. That's the whole song pretty much. Okay, so from there, then we usually go back to where the melody started, where the melody came in after the introduction, and you would play everything the same with the right hand an octave higher. So instead of starting on this D sharp, you're going to start everything up here. Okay, but let me start from the hard stop, walk down, and then I'll show you where the repeat comes in. Okay, so here's the hard walk up. Pinky down and back, walk it down. Pinky down and back. Last time, walk it up. Then the left hand's gonna just restart, just like it did, but instead of playing the D sharp here, we're gonna move it up here, so it's like this. So all of that whole section that we just did exactly the same, just moving the right hand an octave higher. If you don't want to do the right hand an octave higher, you could just repeat it. That's fine too. So you'll play all the way through the melody with the right hand octave higher up until you get to the spot where we did the hard stop and the right hand walk down comes in. Then the hand is no longer an octave higher. We go through that whole little ending like we did before. So this part, we go. Walk it down, walk it up. This is the ending. So now I'm on this low B. Let me turn my camera. Okay, move my camera angle so I can show you the last three notes. So after we do those 3 walk downs on the, we're going to end here. We hit that B. You're going to let go of the right hand. It can just rest. Your left hand thumb is going to hit this E, B, down to the lowest E on the piano. So that's just E, B, E. Okay, and then both hands are going to zoom up to the middle of the piano. So let me change my angle here. So then the same 3 notes that I played in the left hand, the E, B, E. Now I'm in the middle of the piano. Here's middle C, and I'm playing E, B, E. And if you have trouble reaching that, you can just play the B and the E with the right hand. It doesn't sound that much different. Same thing with the right hand chord. The right hand chord is G, B, D sharp, and F sharp. If that's hard for you to reach, you could just leave out the G and play the B, D sharp, F sharp. So you could play the chord this way, like that. The full chord should be the E, B, E, G, B, D sharp. That's it. Modified version. Sounds like that. There's a little bit of difference. Gives you that same kind of little blue note sound that we want at the end of the song. So there we go. So that's how you play the Pink Panther. You put all those parts together, and that'll give you the Pink Panther. Remember, if you don't want to do the octave higher and the repeat, you can leave that out. If you don't want to do the repeat at all, remember, you can just play the song using those parts that I showed you, put them together, you know, however you want, make your own version of the Pink Panther. But I think that's enough to get you started for sure. So I hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun showing you how to play the Pink Panther. So if you did enjoy this video and found it all helpful, please consider giving it thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Feel free to share this with your friends and family. Also, I love reading your comments. If you want to leave me, just even say hi down in the comments below, or if you have any suggestions or feedback on how I can make my videos better for you. I really enjoy hearing from all of my viewers, so please feel free to leave me a comment on any of my videos, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video very soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.